If you look at vertical asymptote, what is that end behavior? One is going up, one is going down. Am I right? Okay, let's actually change it. If I have f of x equal to 1 over x squared, this is one Weber question, okay? So looking here, which is what do I have?
Okay, so what have everybody seen by now? Overall, very good.
The future's worth fighting for, because our nation is worth believing in. Together, we answer America's call to win. We are Marines. We were made for this.
Let's look at the Geico tail of the tape. Now that top line age became a point of discussion for Lopez. He says, Loma's an old man, 32 years old. Listen, he had almost 400 amateur fights, but he doesn't get hit a lot. Look at that bottom number. You want to talk about a fight?
Morning, gentlemen. Mouthpiece? Mouthpiece? Okay, right, trunks here are good. Look, anything below the navel is a foul. Trunks here are good. Anything below this point is a foul. Anything below the belly button. We want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Boxing history has taught us that there is nothing light about the lightweight division. These 135-pound titles, they're like stone slabs, chiseled with legendary names. Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, Pernell Whitaker. Now we go one step further. For the first time, it's 4 belts. It's Lopez, it's Loma, it's winner take all. Let's do this. Now, one thing to be noted in the opening round, as Lopez comes out with the right hand, is that Lomachenko has been a slow starter. He lands half of what he lands in rounds 2 through 12. He throws 20 fewer punches than the lightweight average in the first round. It's later that he typically picks up the pace.
Yeah, it is later that he typically picks up pace.
And touch to the body. Good work so far. 6 body connects for Teofimo Lopez early on here.
It's going to take about 4 rounds for Loma to get acclimated. He's been out of the ring for about a year, 14 months or so.
It's like Brady or Aaron Rodgers going to the line of scrimmage and audibling 2 or 3 times, and as a defense, you get set, and then they audible again, and then you get set, they audible again. It's very, very exhausting, and Lopez knows this coming in. He's watched Lomachenko, so I believe he's prepared for that tonight.
And then on the other side, Tim, if you're Teofimo,
this, then he'll come back in range. It looks like you can hit him, and then he slightly gets out. Then he moves his head off to the side. You have to be alert, really alert, when you're in there against a sharpshooter like Lomachenko. where he is dipping, changing levels. See, what Loma's doing is he's trying to test the young guy. He's trying to see what he knows. He's changing levels, dropping his head down low, trying to see if he can get a response. And if he sees the right response, then he'll attack. He'll come up shooting with shots.
Loma found himself in the pocket for a moment there, and Teofimo threw the two-punch combination.
That body shot lifted up Loma.
Like we said, you got to take some steam out of those punches in order to put yourself in a position where it's safer to let your offense go. But right now, it's not safe enough for Loma to let his hands go. That's why he's not throwing a lot.
Well, he got to throw some punches if he don't take some steam off a fighter. Throw some punches. Throw something down to the body. Has he landed a body shot yet?
Tim, we know how Loma fights. He doesn't throw a lot of punches early on. He's trying to wear the mind down of Lopez with the movements and all the different things. That doesn't look like it's working right now, but it's still a lot of fight left.
More body work from Teofimo Lopez to that point, and to support that argument, because even the way CompuBox is tallying this is still well below what we see out of Lomachenko. At this point right now, with a half minute to go in round number 5, Lopez has thrown 174 punches. Lomachenko has thrown 40.
Well, go ahead and wait, Loma. Go ahead and wait, because you're gonna have to, sooner or later, you're gonna have to step to this young man, because right now he's easily winning this fight.
And it's not the way he typically goes about it. It's skillful. It's measured.
Has he moved on the angle yet? He hasn't even moved on the angle yet.
And that is what he is known for, being an angular, offensive, aggressive counterpuncher.
Shots from Loma have been few and far in between, but every now and again he'll get something in like that and sort of let Lopez know, don't get too reckless, but just not enough from Loma at the moment. This is where Lopez wants to live. He doesn't have to stand there for 4 and 5 shots, but 1 or 2 shots to continue to touch the body of Loma, let him feel the power, and continue to slow those legs down.
Deer season that saves bucks?
That's right, and it's going on now through June 2nd.
How do you know so much about this?
You see the guy in the logo? Yeah, he's an old friend of mine.
Really? It's deer season now through. June 2nd.
Our pizza's so good, we're giving it an encore! Sausage Bacon Pizza is back!
This is Buick, now. Buick, exceptional.
Go to the body with a long-range right hand. Southpaw jab, a double and triple up. Range fight by Loma. Now he's trying to get to the inside with a short left hand.
That's where he's got to live, right there.
Did you see the hook from Lopez, though?
Arkansas, with his wife Cynthia, does the IBF lightweight champion, the 23-year-old undefeated world champion. Halfway through our 12th round fight for supremacy, and Andre Ward's card has it 59-55 Lopez, and it is really tough to disagree with anything there, because Lomachenko has hardly put forth any offense. He had the short right hand in the second.
Oh, senior told me, this guy can take a shot.
Look at Loma trying to be more on the front end now. And a little rough stuff on the inside as Russell Mora is going to say you got to protect yourself, Teofimo. He's allowed to punch on the inside.
Nothing wrong with that shot that Loma just landed. You got a free hand, you can use it.
That's right. Says the guy who often did to have pound-for-pound stats. Andre Ward with short body shots on the inside. Anything it took from our partner. Just missing with a right hand. Coming to the end of round 7. Different disposition in the back half of that round from Lomachenko. Fascinating fight, isn't it?
Okay. This is the work that I've been talking about. Loma's gonna have to commit sooner or later, and boom, just a little bit off the mark. Loma recognized that, got his head off the line. That is experience of Lomachenko.
You ever see Loma trying to get his offense going, Just a straight left to the body and a swivel right jab to the head. Nothing that was too serious, but he's trying to get into a rhythm right now. He has to take more chances, and I'm talking about Loma, in order to do that. He's got to open himself up. Don't neglect defense, but he's going to have to open himself up because I think he's behind a great deal on the scorecards.
You can hear that rough voice from his father, Teofimo. And you heard it say it's a blowout. There is supreme confidence in the corner of Lopez. There always is. They're just doing it in a different way. More offense we saw out of Lomachenko in that last round. He landed 4 power shots in that last round. But overall in the fight, he's only landed 11 overall. Lopez has landed 38. Comes at the halfway point of round 8. Nico. Things have changed, and now he's stepping to Teofimo.
He's got to close the distance.
Teofimo willing to trade. He throws a right hand of his own.
Lopez has to continue to fight along.
The fight has begun. Lomachenko looking to dig out of the hole. Lopez trying to throw fire back with fire.
Here it is right now. Loma's starting. He felt the heartbeat now.
I was gonna say the lights were usually like the lights set.